Welcome back to Wheel Rever, and when you fire up the 2025 Honda CBR650R, the first thing you notice is the unmistakable growl of that inline-four. It's not obnoxious, but it has character deep at idle, and then climbing into a high-pitched howl as you approach redline. It's a sound that connects you immediately to the Sportbike DNA, a reminder that this machine is built to excite. Roll on the throttle and you feel the seamless delivery of power, linear but urgent, making the ride feel intuitive whether you're cruising through the city or winding it out on a highway stretch. This is the kind of engine that flatters beginners but still rewards experienced riders who know how to dance with the tachometer. The ride quality itself is a highlight. Honda has worked to balance firmness with comfort, so even when the suspension is delivering sharp responses in corners, it never feels punishing over bumps or uneven surfaces. The Showa SFFBP fork up front adds to the precision, giving you confidence when leaning into a curve at speed. The stability is remarkable for a bike in this weight category, aided by that 466-pound curb weight which, while not featherlight, is planted enough to inspire trust while still being flickable when you demand agility. One of the most interesting aspects of the CBR650R is how versatile it feels in different scenarios. On weekday commutes, the ergonomics and that e-clutch feature make life noticeably easier. You don't have to constantly feather the clutch in stop-and-go traffic. Just let the system do its work and enjoy a smoother ride. Then on weekends, you can take the very same bike and attack twisty roads or even do a casual trek day. It's capable of playing both roles convincingly, which is not something many sport bikes can claim. Too often, bikes in this segment either sacrifice comfort for performance or dull the excitement in the name of practicality. Honda seems to have found a sweet middle ground. And the e-clutch itself deserves more praise. Think of it as a hybrid between a quickshifter and an automatic assist. Riders new to sport bikes might feel intimidated by managing a clutch in hectic traffic or during aggressive rides, but here they can simply focus on throttle and gears. Meanwhile, experienced riders who still want the tactile engagement can pull the lever whenever they choose. The system doesn't take away control, it simply adds flexibility, which broadens the appeal of the bike across skill levels. The technology on board complements the riding experience without feeling intrusive. The new 5-inch TFT screen is crisp, easy to read in sunlight, and adds a sense of modernity that the outgoing model lacked. Everything from speed and revs to gear indicators and fuel economy data is presented in a clean, accessible format. Paired with the full LED lighting, the bike feels up to date with the latest generation of premium sport machines. Braking inspires confidence, which is crucial on a bike capable of pushing into triple-digit speeds with ease. The dual front discs with radial calipers have the bite you expect when riding hard, but the feedback is progressive, letting you modulate braking precisely without fear of sudden lockups. Add ABS into the mix and you have a system that's both forgiving and sharp, depending on how you use it. On the styling side, the 2025 CBR650R keeps that aggressive supersport stance, but it also feels approachable. The fairing design is sleek, the dual LED headlights give it an unmistakable face, and details like the sculpted tank and sharp tail section make it look far more expensive than it is. It doesn't scream beginner bike, yet it doesn't intimidate either. It's the kind of design that will turn heads in a parking lot while still feeling natural to live with daily. When it comes to ownership, the pricing is competitive. In the US, it sits at just under $10,500 after destination charges, positioning it right in that sweet spot where serious enthusiasts can afford it without stepping into superbike territory. In markets like India and New Zealand, pricing reflects its premium positioning, but even there it's seen as a value proposition considering the engine layout and new tech features. For a four-cylinder sport bike in 2025, this kind of balance between price and performance is increasingly rare. Ultimately, the 2025 Honda CBR650R is a bike for riders who don't want to compromise. It delivers enough performance to thrill, enough comfort to live with, and enough technology to feel modern without losing the mechanical soul that makes motorcycles exciting. Whether you're an experienced rider stepping down from a leader bike to something more manageable, or a confident intermediate rider stepping up from a smaller displacement machine, this bike adapts. It doesn't demand perfection from you, but it rewards every bit of skill you bring to the table. And that's the essence of why the CBR650R stands out in today's market. It's not just about speed, or design, or technology. It's about blending all those elements into a cohesive package that makes you want to ride every single day. With the 2025 updates, Honda has taken a proven platform and injected it with just the right amount of innovation to keep it fresh, competitive, and desirable. If you're looking for a sport bike that excites without exhausting you, this is one that deserves a very serious look.